Head up here to this shop. Oh God, no, what was that?
So right guys, this is we start our plowing today. I'm going to check the soil. Soil is good than I was thought. So, found some earthworm here. It's a pretty good sized garden. So mostly I'm going to plant the beans here and the corn. I like the soil.
This is about as good of good fertile topsoil as you could get. Look at that
And they
little
love that
worm
one
right there. Head up here to this shop. Oh God, no, what was that? Where did it go? There, oh, there it went. Man, I was walking just then, stepped right on a snake. It just shot in that hole right there. It is a big old black and yellow snake. It had a, man, that means he's in that hole right there. He is like black, man. I hope he ain't that big. I see him go in that hole there. It might come back out over here though. It's got another hollow there. God dang. It wasn't a water moccasin. This thing was black with like either a yellow or a greenish stripe all the way down its body. Ha dog. Now you want to get a shock. Hey, step on a snake slide underneath it, especially I can feel it through these thin rubber boots. Holy cow. Boy, it'll make you look around now. Man. Yeah, that give you a hard little thud. Yeah, that old sneaky snake. Hot dog. He stirred my feathers up, boy. That joker, when you're right here by the water like this, man, you don't know, that might be an old cottonmouth water moccasin. And they're pretty venomous now. They're in the same family as the rattlesnakes. Yeah, they are good close cousins to each other. And boy, I've encountered them out here before. Tell you what, it'll make you do a check real quick. Yeah. And I ain't going to even beat around the bush about it. I encounter one if I have a weapon. I ain't going to beat around the bush about it. I encounter one of them jokers. If I have a way to right then, I'm going to dispatch it. Because we don't need those creeping around, especially if we're having a garden down here. That's the way us old farmers are. You end up with a whole bunch of equipment sitting along fence rows. Yeah, hidden down in the grass. I'm afraid to let cows and animals in around this stuff too much. You might get hurt on it. I thought about getting some sheep and putting some netted wire. I've got it part of the way around this place. Putting some netted wire and maybe add me some sheep in. There's that old plow right down in there. I thought it was in that grass. There it is. See if I hooked it good enough. Boy, I got it on the first hook. Heck yeah. Now if it'll stay balanced on there when I back up, maybe those weeds won't yank it off the forks, because I don't even know how I got a hold of it. Man, how did I do that? Boy, I was just going to rake through the grass and look for it. Man, it came right on up. Boy, I got lucky on that. Boom, and it fell. Yeah, this old thing, we've had it a jillion years. I'm telling you how old this old plow is. Well, I got this little ripper on here. This thing, get the grass back where you can see it better. Push it up. There we go. It's it right here. This thing here, I loaned it out to my brother one time. He never would bring it back. And my dad and I both kept asking for it back and asking for it back. He tried to BS us and tried to tell us he already gave it back. But upon him getting sick, and I'm over there taking care of his place, mowing, and his back there in the grass, what did I find? My plow. I don't know. He's a funny character back then. But he had broke it, and I knew why he didn't want to give it back. He was embarrassed. And he was just trying to probably hold face or trying to get the parts, all he was trying to do, and he was stalling. But he had broke one of these off right here that flipped that dirt on over when it comes up. So the one's broke off and missing over here. I've used it without it. I probably would like to try to see if I can locate that. I don't know a name on this thing or nothing. I just don't know. I don't know how I go about it. I might be able to take and hammer me out one with some 1/4" plate and heat it up with a torch and shape it similar. It wouldn't be hardened, but it would probably suffice. That's another project of the 10 million I got for another day.
Wow, it's a big rip. See this, guys?
It brought me to a stop just then. What you want to do is break that old hard stuff up. Oh, isn't that goose beautiful out there? Stop here and look at her. get this thing, probably let it sit here for a little while more this afternoon. Leave it laid open like this. Let it get some air in there. It'll actually dry up even in just a few hours. It'll start a little bit of a drying effect in it. And then probably right at evening time, I'll come back in here and disc this.